viewers.
So we are walking, going from home.
Yes.
Later on, we will share about theme. And we want to know what is theme all about.
And how do we find theme?
Analyze and interpret the theme and techniques used in a particular text. Do you know what the theme is? Well, let's find out. What is theme?
The theme in a story is its underlying message or big idea. In other words, what critical belief about life is the author trying to convey in the writing of a novel, play, or poem? This belief or idea transcends cultural barriers. It is usually universal. It touches on the human experience regardless of race or language. It is what the story means. Often a piece of writing will have more than one theme.
The simplest explanation. The theme is like the moral of the story. It's the life lesson the author wants you to learn. It's a message or meaning.
There are two types of theme, the major theme and minor theme. Major theme is an idea that a writer repeats in his literary work, making it the most significant idea in the work. Example, revenge and hatred in the Count of Monte Cristo by Alexander Dumas. Good always triumph over evil. Lord of the Rings, J.R.R. Tolkien.
Minor theme supports the major theme and gives way to another minor themes. A minor theme, on the other hand, refers to an idea that appears in a work briefly, giving way to another minor theme. Example of theme in Jane Austen, Pride and Prejudice, are matrimony, love, friendship, and affection. The whole narrative revolves around the major theme of matrimony. Its minor themes are love, friendship, affection, etc.
Another example of minor theme, in Stone of Power, the exile. Kaz is upset after he experiences a major loss in his life. When he is depressed, an elderly woman comes to him and says, "You need to look up. It is always better to look at the good you have done and not focus on the things out of your control. It is always better to look up."
Picking out the major theme. Think about what the plot of story is. Try to reduce the plot down to the major events. The theme should be a thread in most of the major events of the book.
How do I find the theme? Look at the literary elements, the two easiest elements. First, changes in character, characterization, hero's journey. Second, conflict, what the protagonist is fighting for. Additional ways to find theme. Third, symbols, things that represent themselves but also represent larger concepts. Fourth, metaphors, comparisons between two things that are not on their surface alike. Fifth, archetypes, universal symbols like color, weather, nature. Sixth, allusions, references to earlier works, namely the Bible or Christian imagery. Last note on ways to find theme. Look for how the author writes the novel. Tone, the author's opinion about a topic, which you find by analyzing word choice, use of verbal irony, and sentence structure. Foreshadowing, how the author hints at what is coming.
We also show examples of themes that are not the theme and why that is often confusing. What is not a theme? A topic is not a theme. Example, war is not a topic. War is a tragic and senseless ways of life. War is a glorious tradition. A genre is not a theme. Example, romance is a genre. Love is the theme of most romance books. Making sacrifices for those you love can also be a theme in a romance book.
A setting is not a theme. Example, American settlement is a setting. Hard work brings a good harvest. Perseverance through adversity.
Oh, you probably know what this team all about.
I'm Mary Rose Dinobo.
And I'm Hamshina Dakula. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Thank you for watching!